Welp, here we are on YouTube, and thank you so much for joining us, Welpdom, wherever you're welping us from. If it's on Twitch, that's great. If you're watching this live with us, we welcome you. And if you're watching this because it's recorded and you're part of our Patreon, hey, good for you for going through all the songs and getting this far into it. But if you're watching this on YouTube, like, what? Like, the Welpdom is really, it's really here. It's on YouTube, but it's here. Let's be honest. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, Nathan, one of our most faithful supporters of our channel, if we could just have 1,000 more Christinas, I could quit my job. But for now, the one will do. The one will do.
That'll do, Donkey. The one and only.
That'll do, Donkey. Yes. That'll do. Thank you, Christina, for being such a great supporter of our channel. And she is a McFly nut. And I told her, I said, we are going to listen to the album. Just wait. But she couldn't wait. So here we go. I know. Well, it's the music video, too. So that's kind of cool. So that's legit. So even if we had already heard the song, which we haven't seen the music video. So my hope, now, before we get into her write-up on this, my hope, well, actually, let me do the write-up first. She goes, hey, guys, the write-up is a little longer than usual, but worth it. That's what she said. I'm just saying that's. And then she said, suck it up, smile. Again, that's what he said. These are her words. I'm sorry. And I'm reading them, so I said them. Okay. It's Christina. She says she loves us both, by the way. All right. Oh. She goes, McFly said making their new album was amazing, especially this single. They bought their own studio during lockdown, and it was the best thing they ever did. It allowed them to just be a band again. Normally, they would write with acoustic guitars, do the demo, and go into the studio with only so much time to make the album. This time, they had their own space that allowed them to be the band they've always been without the worrying of chasing that radio hit. They decided to make the music they wanted, just them and their instruments, the way they were writing songs, setting up, and playing with clarity. Tom went out for a bit, and upon returning to the studio, he was like, I got the song. Where did all the guitars go? Tom, driving back to the studio, tapping on the steering wheel, wrote the whole song in his head. It was Dougie's idea to gut the live room in the studio and build a box and shoot the music video. Dougie is like their creative director. He comes up with the visions for the artwork and music videos. The guys trust him. Wow. That is a great write-up, Christina. Thank you so much. That's a great background. I'm legit very excited for this. I just want to say, here's my prediction. Obviously, the song is called Where Did All the Guitars Go? Now, we know that Danny is a huge Bruce Springsteen fan. Danny would know this, so I know he watches our channel. So, Danny, tell me if I'm wrong. One of Danny's favorite songs from Bruce would be, tell me I'm wrong, Danny, because he watches our... The song Radio Nowhere by Bruce. The one I showed you the song, Nathan. Driving rock song, great guitar song. And in that song... Bruce says, the lyrics are in my head, so I'm doing this live. I didn't think I was going to say this, but basically, is there anybody out there? This is Radio Nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? I just want to hear some rhythm. I just want to hear some rhythm. This is Bruce singing. So it's a driving rock song. This is about it's already like 10 years ago plus this song came out. But the idea, I think Bruce was saying, is anybody alive out there? That's what he always says at concerts to the crowd. Is anybody alive out there? But he's singing this in the song. But the song is called Radio Nowhere, and he says, "I want to hear some driving rhythms. I want to hear some pounding drums." That's in the song. I think that was Bruce's call to artists and songwriters. Where's the driving songs? Where's the driving songs? The pounding songs? Where I just want to hear some rhythm, and that's why Bruce and I are very simpatico, because I like Bruce. I just want to hear some rhythm. So anyways, I say all this because Danny's a huge Bruce fan, and he had this song in his head, and the title is called Where Did All the Guitars Go? So I wonder if this is sort of Danny's version of Radio Nowhere. So I'm very hopeful. I wonder, so again, Danny, everyone that's a McFly fan, you need to tag Danny at Danny, because he needs to answer this question. He's got to answer this question because I know he's a Bruce fan. I'm calling you out, Danny. Tell me that you were spiritually inspired from the song Radio Nowhere, because I got a feeling, I swear to you I haven't heard this song, but by the title alone and his love of Bruce, I think this is going to be a driving guitar song. Okay.
Well, thanks for queuing me up with a Taylor Swift song. So now
Oh, now they're saying Tim wrote the song. Well, disregard. Okay, well, Danny, don't answer. Okay, I just want to say, Danny, I would assume if Tim wrote the song, we love Tim, of course, but I would assume, Danny, you still like what I'm saying, right? and Tim, you can tell me too that I'm right? Okay, so now everyone has to add Tim and Danny for me, and this actually don't. This is a ridiculous intro. I'm going to be lambasted for this. Okay, all right.
Tom. People are saying Tom.
Oh my God. They wrote Tim. You know what? They wrote Tim, and I say Tim because okay, don't add anybody for the band. Do not add anybody from the band, please. Holy smokes. This is the worst intro ever. I am so sorry. Can we just...
Yes, we can. Ready? Here it comes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're driving in my car. Turn on the radio. I didn't get that far. I started wondering, where did all the guitars go? Did they all disappear? Where did all the guitars go? What is this shit that I hear? Who's gonna play for the kids with long hair when nobody cares? How will they cope with the pain? Don't you know that rock and roll is good for the soul?
I called it though. I called it.
Wanted to write a song. I booked a studio. I took a look around and started wondering, where did all the guitars go? Did someone take them away? Where did all the guitars go? Now I got nothing to play. Who's gonna play for the kids with long hair when nobody cares? How will they cope with the pain? Don't you know that rock and roll is good for the soul? Where did the guitars go? 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 Rock and roll is good for the soul. 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 Rock and roll is good for the soul.
Yeah.
I was like, you better do this, Danny.
I went and played a show. Thousands of people came. And as the lights went down, that's when I realized this is where the guitars go. It's where they'll always belong. This is where the guitars go. Now everyone play along. Oh, and they'll always be there when no one else cares. It's how we cope with the pain. Don't you know that rock and roll is good for the soul? Rock and roll is good for the soul. Rock and roll is good. It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of reeling from this. This is probably one of the best McFly songs I've heard. That's not true. They did a cover we did a little while back.
It's okay.
That I
It's
loved.
okay. We're not necessarily ranking them, but this.
No, but
okay.
but I just want to say that this this is so up our alley right now. Like this is, yeah, I got a lot of like stuff to say, and I'm just going to say what I about the song, and then I'm going to do a little rant here. Yes, that's right. I'm going to do a rant. The song is fantastic. Love good guitar solos. I love that they are kind of trying to like keep this flame alive, right? The rock and roll pain. Sorry, I'm reading people's comments. I shouldn't.
Would you just focus on what you're saying?
I'm focused. The rock and roll genre needs to stay alive, and it's guys like these that are keeping it alive. And I'm on board. I'm on board. Okay.
Agreed.
I read Ali's comment. It's how we cope with the pain. So whatever. And like, I just feel like, okay, McFly, this is my little rant, and this is not at anyone in particular, but it kind of bugs me that in some certain individuals try to call us out for following these different, like as if we're trying to chase the biggest goose that'll give us the most golden egg, for the money. And here's the thing, McFly is not like knocking it off the charts for us on YouTube. Like we don't get a ton of views from our McFly videos, but I don't care. like this to me is like, I want to explore more McFly. And anytime somebody accuses us, like, you guys are just going after Taylor Swift and going into this and that for the money. And I'm like, okay, shut up, first of all, because this isn't like this particular band is a good example of a band that really isn't like knocking it off the charts, and they should be. And that's the other thing. I think they should be.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes,
but I think that I don't care if these videos don't garnish our views or make people come to our channel. I love it, and I want to keep exploring more of McFly. I think I think McFly is one of my newest favorite bands.
Oh, I echo everything again. I echo everything you've just said, so I won't repeat it. Mm-hmm. I just want to apologize to the McFly band members. I apologize for saying their names wrong, saying the wrong person wrote the song, and then also queuing up the wrong video. If they even made it this far watching our channel. But we're getting some great comments here that they took inspiration from... Oh, I'll show it to everyone. So here we go. So Ali said they took inspiration from pretty much every rock genre for the album. They said huge influences were Metallica and Van Halen, at least for Dougie. Well, that's great news for us because you and I are, of course, Metallica and Van Halen fans. And, of course, you could see Danny's guitar is patterned after Eddie Van Halen's design of his guitar. Mm-hmm. So this song did exactly what I hoped, and it's a good thing. I want to hear rock and roll. I agree with these guys. I know they're a little bit younger than us, but not by much. Not that I made them sound old, but I think I don't know what their ages are, but they're 35-ish in that area. So they might be 10 years younger than us. So they're not too much younger than us, but they're obviously influenced by a lot of the same bands that you and I enjoy. And I think what they're saying is, hey, we had some great success with other songs and whatever we did in the past. But I think as they get older and as you and I have gotten older, we realize it's more important just to do what you want. Mm-hmm. Just do what you want. Yeah. Whatever. And that's what we do on our channel. I think that's what you're saying too, is actually what you're saying is you and I in our mid 40s, we're doing what we
approaching 50.
Stop it. We're the same way. We're doing what we want. We're not, hey, what's trending on YouTube so we can comment on that. We're doing what our patrons want, what we want. So that's the same thing but if people come along for the journey, that's great. And you have to do what makes you happy. And I'm very excited for this album. So we'll say this for any McFly fans watching our channel. If they come up with the music video, yes, we'll allow you to send us the request via Patreon for the music video. Because either way, that we get to watch the video and hear the song. But in June, the album comes out. Nathan and I are going to react to the album in piecemeal as well, one song at a time. So one video at a time. We're going to listen to over like a month and a half. We're going to kind of piecemeal the album out for our channel. So we are going to listen to the album. But if in that time, though, if singles come out or videos come out, by all means, throw them our way. Or any other McFly live performance, anything. So we love McFly. Yeah. They're amazing. I love Tim. I love Donnie. I love Daryl.
Oh boy.
Would you? And Taylor Swift on drums. Okay. All right. So there you go.
Yes. Very enjoyable. Thank you so much. Looking forward to more. So yeah, stick around. More McFly coming soon. We'll see you in the next one.